Hello friends, Adam here. So I recently kind of started playing an awesome Kirby game again, and I love it to death, and I think more people should play it, or at least know about it, and it's super accessible at this point. There's no reason not to play this unless you just really don't want to. Which I guess is a good reason. Anyways, this is a not talked about game. I don't think it's talked about enough. I think it's really well made, it's really cute, and it's just fun. It's a fun multiplayer game, good co-op. It is Kirby's Dream Course. It is literally mini golf, but Kirby themed, and there's power-ups and stuff, and there's a lot of extra little twists and turns that make it super fun to play. So why do I bring this up? Why do I bring Kirby's Dream Course up? And I think that is because Nintendo, or HAL, whoever makes Kirby games these days, needs to make another Kirby's Dream Course. Give me more of this amazing concept. So in Kirby's Dream Course, it's not just mini golf. You know, at its core, it might look like that. You hit your little Kirby ball around to get to get where you need to go. But you also have to kill all the enemies on the map before the hole will spawn. And the hole spawns where the last enemy is. So you say there's 3 enemies, you kill the first 2, the third one turns into the hole, and then you have to go into the hole. Which makes it a really dynamic game. You can essentially choose where the hole ends. You can choose how the level ends, and I think that is a really fun concept for a golf game, making it really unique. And on top of that, it is a Kirby game, so of course there are the power-ups. Certain enemies that you kill will give you a special ability. Some of my favorites being the umbrella, which is just really useful and fun, which will, if you use it while you're grounded, while you're just rolling on the ground, it'll slow you down really quickly. Or if you use the umbrella while you're high in the air, you'll actually float down, and you can control the direction you descend in a little bit, which is super useful, obviously. I also like the wheel, which it just makes you go really, really fast in one direction. The fire is kind of similar, except you keep all your momentum, and that's really interesting as well. And all sorts of stuff like that. There's even like affecting the environment. If there's like a water pool and you use the ice power and you go on top of it, you'll slide across instead of just sinking in the water, which is really fun. There's a lot of cute little things that make it a really fun experience. And I played it as a kid. I was bad at it. And as you can see by the gameplay on screen, I'm still not that good. But man, I would love to see a fully realized Kirby's Dream Course. You know, in real true 3D, that is, you know, like the depth perception would be less of an issue. The angle at which you're shooting would be much more predictable. Things like that. And it could be really, really fun. I would still want the top-down isometric perspective. Make it 4-player even, and that would be cool. Make it so you can like run into each other and just really be wacky and ruin each other's game. And it could be a grand old time. One thing, for multiplayer, the one thing I would get rid of is like the stamina, which is less fun in multiplayer, but I think it's definitely good for single player to make like challenging things actually challenging. And I think one of my complaints with Kirby's Dream Course is that there are a couple of levels that are even like the tasks, the tool assisted runs or tool assisted speed run, can't hole in one because there's a few holes that are just impossible to hole in one, which I dislike, and I think every hole should be hole in oneable in this kind of game, whether it's by some crazy shenanigans, like you have to like carry over the right ability from the previous level and use it at just the right time, and then collect another ability and use that one, or whatever else. And I think that could be really cool. But there are some that are literally impossible, which is kind of boring to me. There's no perfect runs. You can't have a perfect game in the Kirby's Dream Course. But regardless, it's still super fun. This is just kind of like a shout out to a really cute, fun game. It's on the Super Nintendo Online, so it is just sitting there waiting for you to play it. It is a blast and a half, especially you can sit down with a buddy, and I know quarantine, you maybe can't get together right now, but you can play these games online. So you can play some Kirby's Dream Course with a buddy across the country, across the pond, whatever. And that's a really fun way to do it. Just hop on Discord, play some Kirby's Dream Course. It's a fun, chill way to hang out. And yeah, ultimately, it's not that hard of a game. Like you can beat it, but the challenge comes in trying to get like a really high, or I guess a really low score rather than a high score. High score is usually a good thing. Golf, it's not. So, but the challenge comes in getting a low score and really working with power-ups and stuff and abilities along the way. So yeah, Let me know. Do you guys play? Have you guys played Kirby's Dream Course? Have you not played Kirby's Dream Course? You should play Kirby's Dream Course. If you haven't, go play it and then come back and tell me your thoughts, because I'm curious what other people think of this game. I don't really see a whole lot of people talk about it. I'm super hot on it. I love Kirby's Dream Course, but I'm not sure how other people feel about it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and make sure to like the video before you leave. I'd appreciate that. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time, friends.